Hi, hello everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
We have a guest puppy.
Yes,
Hello, guest.
the puppy.
We got her last week.
Last night.
Aww.
No, last week.
Oh no, we saw her last night, I think.
Yes,
I don't
we
remember.
saw him.
Yes, you saw her last night.
Last night was
Listen.
both yesterday and a long time ago in my head.
Yes.
Great, hi
could be.
guys. Look at all the people. Oh, that's you.
So many people
Yes, that's me. Hey.
like the stream.
Yes, like, please. Just came from
And subscribe to our lovely host.
Hoping to finish the outline.
Yes, all the things.
Do all the things that I forgot to do before we started. Fine, I'll do it during the first sprint. So why don't we go around and everybody can introduce themselves? You can start over there, whichever way you are. Yes, Heather, you.
Hi, my name's Heather Salter-Purves. I'm a queer fantasy author. I currently have one book out wide. It's the first book in a YA paranormal series. In NaNoWriMo, I'll be working on a sapphic reimagining of Hades and Persephone with Welsh mythology, which is launching March next year.
Me. Hi, I'm TheAndreaDonoso. I'm a writer that just write. I don't usually, just in the events. I haven't published anything, so I'm kind of the newbie, but I'm old enough. And I've been working this couple of, I think 2 years with a novel about murder. Murder is my thing. With murder in the
Writing murder, not committing
writing.
murder, right?
Yes, no.
Very important distinction.
Oops. And reading too, murder, and watching videos about murder, but just for inspiration for writing, nothing else. So happy to be here.
Okay. Sam?
Oh, sorry.
That's you.
I am writing mom Samantha Ellen Acid. On my channel, I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I have a spooky flash fiction and murderous short story you can read on my website, SamanthaEllenAcid.com. And while you're there, you can sign up to my newsletter to keep up to date with all things Sam. You can also find me like everywhere under Samantha Ellen Acid. So
Yes, because I might have forgotten to add your links down below. I will do that after the stream.
Mhm.
What happens when I add people late? I forget things.
it's okay.
Anyway, I'm Rebecca Alvey. I'm basically the writer of all the genres, just whatever I feel like. I'm currently working on a paranormal mystery. That's going to be my nano project, I hope, if I can finish plotting it in time. And yeah, I'm so glad you're all here with me. This will be fun. I hope.
Of course it would be fun.
Huh?
I said, of course it will be fun. We're going to be doing our writing things.
Hopefully.
I have to improve my description of a lobby design.
Of
I cannot help. I cannot help with that. I am awful with description.
That's fine. It's not the describing that I need to. Well, it's the designing of the lobby that I'm figuring out.
Fair.
Once I figure that out, describing goes better.
This is when I like pull up Sims and I just make a house and I'm like, okay, here we go. Now I have what I can describe.
That's one way of doing it.
But that doesn't help if you don't know what a sleek lobby looks like.
Okay, that's when you go to Google then.
Yes. Which is what I did. So, well, a mix of Google and my friend. works in design and stuff.
Mm.
Octopus floor.
I've been using, I don't know if you know this, the, oh my God, I'm so sleepy today. I cannot think. The writers helping writers, guides of rural settings and urban settings, also character traits, good, positive, and negative. Puglisi and Ackerman. Ackerman and Puglisi, they have like a few, there's like 9 different guides for writers with the not definitions, but explaining of a lot of traits, character, emotional wounds, and a lot of things. And yes, that one.
I was going to
All
say,
of
I
those.
have the emotion thesaurus, but they have like urban setting,
Urban
thesaurus as
setting,
well.
rural settings,
Yeah,
character
the
traits,
sides.
conflict,
Yeah.
and a bunch of more. And so a good base when you are like, how I start describing this, to give it a try, to look for kind of what you want to, what you aim for, and then I can go and start writing about that thing. Also careers too.
Yeah.
Sounds like a nifty resource. Sorry, I'm like turned away. I'm playing with the pup. Trying to wear her
Okay.
back out.
No, I had to
Totally okay. Love on the puppy.
I hunted in my bookcase for a second because this should be in a different part of my bookshelf.
It's like I have the emotion thesaurus, but it's over there on a shelf that I can't reach. I feel like I have others, but I don't remember.
There's like 9,
Reason-
I think.
Yeah, the reason it's not in my writing resource section is it's too big for that bookcase that sits on my like desk here.
I'm just in the process of reorganizing everything, so nothing is where it's supposed to be.
Oh, that's part of my 12 days of Christmas. I'm going to do like an office read, like organize, and then like do an office tour.
I've been working on this since April, so.
Yes. Oh no, mine's like my little box area. I'm not worrying about like everything over there. It's just in my little like quarter of my office.
No, that's what I've been working on since April.
Hi,
Slow
Nia.
going. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to catch up on comments, and we got on a tangent.
Yes.
It's fine. Tangents are fun.
Useful tangent.
Lisa is job hunting. That is rough. I hate job hunting. And I'm going to be working on pre-writing. That looks fun.
It does look fun.
Sorry, I stopped reading because I got caught up in what I was reading, and I'm like, wait, I don't want to read about this. I just want to read this. Now, please, thank you. Hi. Hello. Okay.
Just saying hi to Nia. Don't give up.
Come on, Jessica. You can do it.
In the Clouds by Agatha. I have not read any Agatha Christie. I probably should.
Does that mean you finished your other book, Nicole?
Oh,
I forgot what context this was in, but yay. And then she said hi. Okay.
the Hazelnut was reading the Buns and something book, right? Yesterday?
Yeah. I think she was. And then she was reading a Des Larey book as well.
Yeah, last stream she was reading Des Larey. can't remember what it was
Yeah,
called.
Des Leray, and it's Trying Not to Fall or something. And she was reading Snowflakes and Cinnamon Buns by Claire.
Cinnamon. Yeah.
The one where we all tried to Google it and it got the wrong thing.
Just tracking your reading. Hazelnut, like this weekend, like, what are you reading now?
Just making a list. Checking it twice.
Ooh,
Just to find out.
Gotta get 130 more words to reach the daily goal. You can do that. We'll get you there.
awesome.
And yes, she was reading the Snowflake one, and it was good.
It's not gonna cinnamon buns. 3 of 5 stars or 3 of what?
It's usually out of 5
Yeah.
with book ratings.
So let's help get to that 178 words for Josephine. So let's go ahead and get on the first print. Is 30 minutes okay for everybody?
30 minutes works for me.
Yeah, sure.
Gotta put my glasses on.
I think I've got my timer up.
Yes, you do.
See you guys in about 30 minutes.
I like your timer.
Okay, that's the end of the sprint, guys. How did everybody do?
So I'm technically on page 13. Y'all can say how you did while I'm figuring out where I am.
I managed to secure my my book subscription box.
Yay!
Because there's a new one that's launching in Australia that's fantasy romance. So I was on the wait list. So I managed to get a box, which is very exciting. And I'm about 3/4 of the way through doing a read through of a chapter and doing bits of editing in it.
And I'm doing something nothing to do with Nano. I'm editing a video. And it's a timer video, but I have it in my mind a few days ago, so I'm trying to make it work, playing with Filmora. Filmora, the editing software and application. So yeah, I'm in that. It is spooky, at least.
I
So
got, I think, about 2/3 of the way through Act 2 in my plotting, so I'm getting there. Slowly.
I'm on page 14 of 17. Technically, there is like one section that I have to go back and tweak a little bit again. But like while I wait for my CP to look over, I continue down with proficience. So I'll get that one done next sprint, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I will defeat it.
I'm trying to click on comments and they're moving as I'm trying to click them.
They're running away.
Okay. You went to bed. Good night. I was yawning so much in that last stream that I was like, can we just end now and I go to bed? But I probably won't be able to sleep again.
Oh, unfortunate.
Job hunting, got back to page 14. This is out of what, 22 pages? Oof. I think I skipped something.
Yeah. She did her word count. So she...
There we go. Yay. Like, I think it jumped again as I was clicking and I didn't notice. 8 pages of Death in the Clouds. Fun.
Believe it. You can do it.
1,000 words is totally doable in 30 minutes. Believe it.
How many? Did you say 7 or some?
1,000?
If I was drafting, I could do that.
Yeah.
Well, at least I used to be able to do that. I'm working back up to there. But
same. Okay.
Gotta rebuild them habits.
Yeah, I was sick for like half of last year, and so my habits went out the window, and I'm still trying to figure them out.
I feel that. I had to. Yeah, I got my chronic migraines. Well, they got like really bad in my mid-20s, and then I have basically been spending the past like year slowly trying to rebuild up all of the habits and writing skills that I used to have, because it is a skill And if you do not keep on it, it will deteriorate. So
Yep. This is the truth.
I am most envious of my past self's ability to do transitions, because I used to do really like good transitions. And now they're so questionable.
The average is 420 minutes.
Noise.
400 words in 20 minutes is still good.
Yeah, this noise.
Like, I used to be able to do 750 words in 20 minutes, and I'm like, I can maybe hit 300 now. I'm like, yeah, 400 sounds good.
I feel that in my bones.
I think it also depends on what you're writing. Like dialogue goes a lot quicker.
But also takes up less words for me. Because I tend to write like pretty snappy dialogue. But yeah.
But do you describe also what they're doing while they're talking?
I try to. Sometimes I'm not successful. That's for editing me to figure out.
If we're talking like words in a time limit, definitely like not dialogue goes faster for me, because I use more words describing things and emotions and everything, and then like the dialogue, like writing a scene with dialogue goes by faster, but total number of words, definitely if I'm describing things, it goes faster.
Yeah.
Sam Bella wants to know what you mean by transitions.
Like moving from one scene to the next, moving from one location to the next. Like one of the critiques that I've gotten is just like, they never left the alley. How are they at the hotel? And they walked to the elevator. What do you mean they're in the room? And I'm like, it's usually where like I have a conversation going, because in my mind I'm like, okay, and they're walking while they talk, but I don't actually put that down. So I'm like, I have to add that in. So, which I used to just do on habit, right? I had built up a really good habit of being like, okay, and the character is moving, but like I said, I have broken that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant with describing things in dialogue. It's like, what are they doing with their hands? Like, yes, they've gone from an alley to the hotel. It's like, well, they can't just, do they just teleport themselves there? Which they can as well in fantasy. They can teleport. But it might be worth putting in there that they're teleporting.
I don't think I have anybody that teleports. I hope.
My like sass answer before I go and fix things is just like, well, you don't know that they can't teleport. Or just like, don't you remember? They have magic.
The wall just gobbled them up and like sucked them into the hotel. That's what happened. Or the hotel built itself around them.
Exactly. I love dialogue.
The hotel sprouted from the ground, forming around them.
Yeah, I don't dislike dialogue. I'm just, I guess, not good at the between bits.
Oh, I love writing dialogue scenes, especially like, hey, I made the rabbit ear sprout just for you. I don't want to hear it. Sorry, we were talking about words for like my character shifting earlier, and it was recommended to use sprouted for fur, and I'm like, no, it's a rabbit shifter. They have short fur, and like if I put sprouted, I'll be thinking of like plant things.
Yeah.
And so now he's getting on me for saying the hotel sprouted out of the ground. But I especially like writing like the mannerisms and stuff, because I think it gives so much for relationship dynamics. whether it's like, you know, a sibling dynamic of like they're talking and one of them like just casually starts, you know, brushing their hair and then just braiding it mindlessly while they're having a discussion, or if it's like a romantic couple, you know, so that somebody they're like talking and then they start playing with like each other's fingers and twirling hair, or if somebody is like uneasy or anxious, then like their hands drumming against their thighs. I love writing all of that.
Like, why won't it unclick? I figured it out.
Jessica will not stand for not being heard.
She was heard. I was just trying to click it off the screen.
Yeah, Rachel's over there.
Alright, you guys want to get into another sprint?
Let's do it.
Let's do it to it.
Maybe if I can remember how to find it. There we go. It's been a minute since I've streamed, so still remembering where all the buttons are.
No
Alright.
problem.
See you guys in 30 minutes.
Yep. Bye.
timer. Well, how'd everybody do?
I only have 4 more comments to address
Well,
in this chapter. And then I do chapter 3.
that's still progress.
Oh,
Yes.
well, Mr. Fox was wrong. You will get to chapter 3.
That's right, motherfucker.
Damn right, you're wrong, Mr. Foxman. I reworked on a blurb for my second book in the Keeper's Devil's Bay that's coming out. I hate blurbs. They're poopy. And sent off an email to beautiful wife Leanne so she can read through a breakthrough I had the other day with a different project and telling me if I need to add more, because I've suddenly decided that it needs to be a duology rather than a standalone after some advice from a successful self-published author here in Australia in my same genre.
Awesome. I'm almost finishing the video. So that means that I can hyper fixate in another thing, not just the video.
Okay, I finished plotting Act 2, and I'm into Act 3 now.
Yay!
The end is in sight.
Yes, that's awesome. Act 2 is hard, I think.
Yeah, it's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff that has to happen in Act 2.
And it must be fun. I mean, interesting at least. Not fun, but
I'm not sure it's fun for the main character, but it should be fun for the reader.
oh, for dear.
That's the main thing.
I mean, yeah.
That's what matters.
Okay, let's see. Josephine didn't get to write, had to deal with the newborn. That is fine.
That's fair.
Baby needs her mama. The 302 words.
Go to sleep.
Yes, that is very fair. It is definitely bedtime for some people.
This is in regards to a comment from the previous one about ghost caterers.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, okay. So what happened was during my stream, Mimi was reading a book called Ghost Eaters, and I misread the cover as Ghost Caters. And then we started talking about the idea of like basically what could a story called Ghost Caters be about. And if I remember right, Hazel's idea was a bakery run by a baker. Yes, bakery run by a baker. Who makes things for ghosts that only he can see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the ghosts are the clients, not the caterers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
You're catering to ghosts.
Yes.
I like this idea. I am interested. Tell me more. I mean, Sam already told me a lot, but tell me more.
I mean, we've got an orc running a coffee shop, so why can't whose baker's a giant rat? So why not have ghosts?
In my next project that I'll work on after Save Her Soul, the main character is a witch who went into hiding when her husband was killed, and she's been raising their son without magic. And the way that she's been supporting herself is she just makes home remedies and runs a little store out of her house. that she uses actual magic to do things. So it's like, you know, if it's like if you use this candle, it will help get rid of your migraines, and the candle magically helps get rid of migraines. So it's my wish fulfillment in fiction form.
Sounds good. Hazel said that it's actually a bakery run by ghosts.
Oh,
Oh my man! I was thinking of somebody else's.
Either way, I like the idea.
it's fun anyway. I want to
Yeah.
know more.
Cozy. Like a cozy paranormal.
Oh, yeah. She also was debating on what it should be.
Or a cozy mystery paranormal. So
It
they have to
depends.
It's murdered.
It depends on the intentions of the ghost.
That's true.
If the ghosts are just running a little bakery and people are just eating baked goods that happen to be made by ghosts, then cozy paranormal.
Sure.
If they're murdering people with these baked goods in mysterious ways, mystery.
Or the ghosts were murderer and you need to find the murderer, the ghosts that are still baking in the bakery.
Cozy paranormal, where they discover how they died.
Sure.
Like how we
Connected
just
through the red.
how to write her book.
Connected through, like, each ghost is attached to a very specific recipe, and that recipe has to do with how they died.
Yes.
Now I want to write this too.
That's one of the things.
Cookbook.
That's one of the things that we really enjoy doing on my Monday night lives is very often, because something is misread, misworded, or just taken like out of context, and then we'll be like, okay, but like what if? And then we'll just like run with it. And then there's just a bunch of ideas floating around, and sometimes people take them and they're like, well, I'm writing that now.
Well, apparently she likes it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Only
All
5
my
days
ideas are given freely.
out of planning, so it's much slower. I get that. Yeah, don't use up all the speed before Nano starts. That won't be good for the Nano.
The Nano will look at Preptober and be envious. How dare you?
Like, I was supposed to get all the words, not Preptober.
You were supposed to prepare for me.
All the words for November.
You know, I'm not even like going for 50K. I'm just going for 30.
That's
like,
all right. With all the
be realistic.
With all the family stuff that I do, it's more likely to be a no words November than a novel writing November.
Right. You're in birthday season, not pumpkin season. Birthday season.
Yes, birthday season. Although you can also say pumpkin season because like Halloween, and then we call our daughter Pumpkin, so
it
works.
It works. Yeah.
But it's not pumpkin season here.
You can share in my pumpkin season.
I
also don't believe in relegating foods to specific times of year. As long as I have the ingredients, I will bake it.
Oh yeah, but it's not the right season to cook pumpkins and to have jack-o'-lanterns out, like carved and out in the Australian heat.
Fair.
Do you imagine that would be quite hot? Pumpkin would wilt so fast.
Fanfic of Nano, Preptober, and Camp being people and talking with each other. That would be fun.
I mean, like, they're
Children.
I forgot if it's an anime or something. There are actually like personifications of different companies. Let me see if I can find them.
Don't think I've heard of this.
I know there's a Netflix show.
It's an anime nerd thing.
I know there's a Netflix show called Human Resources, and it's like the emotions. You have like the love bugs and the ambition fit gremlins and the logic rocks. It's not for children. It's from the same people that make Big Mouth.
At all.
And hate worms and all this. It's actually quite interesting.
Oh, man. Fox, do you remember? I think it was actually the game systems. Yeah, there's like an anime in Sony. They're like all personified by characters. I will find it.
Sort of baked goods would be good for Ghosty. Died by getting the first half of. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce this word.
Isekai? Isekai? Of an isekai?
I would have butchered that.
Isekai.
Oh goodness! What are you doing?
Oh,
Not you.
Why is my husband asleep?
It's child sighting.
We have a gate crasher. What did you do? Did you make me cookies?
Yeah, for us.
You baked me.
Yours is in the fridge cooling down.
Are you gonna eat my pop? Are you gonna eat my popcorn now? Are you? Say hello.
Hi.
It is Neptunia, and yes, there is an anime, Fox. That's how I know of it.
So yeah, these are some of my other friends.
Hi.
hi.
So do you want to go inside and eat your own cookie?
Yours is in the fridge cooling
Are these
down.
all for Mummy or are they for Cadence?
Hey, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can have a bit more, and then you can go inside.
Okay.
Say bye.
Bye. I want some more.
Please.
Please.
There you go, baby.
Thank you. I got popcorn.
Yes. Mummy gave you popcorn. Sorry.
Like anytime a child or an animal appears on screen, everything stops.
Well, she wanted to make white chocolate salted caramel cookies. So she's come in, and her payment was lightly salted popcorn.
Oh, so
Okay, I found what I was looking for. It's a video game that has an anime, and it's called Hyper Dimensional Neptunia, and basically like all of the characters are the personification of different video game consoles. Like Neptunia herself is a Sega console, and then like Noir is PlayStation. And Blanc is Nintendo. So it's just, that's what I was thinking of. Sorry, it was going to bug me if I couldn't find it.
It's okay.
Yep. I'm sure we all know who that is.
Hazel, could be something with kaki. Kaki with wait, I'm looking for the name of persimmon. Persimmon? There is kind of a traditional Japanese fruit that I know it as a kaki. There is kind of a plum orange thing.
Sweet potatoes, too. Oh, red bean. Red bean.
Red bean. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, red bean is a really popular pastry filling in Japan. So tasty. If we're talking about Japanese food.
Yes, I was thinking in the isekai.
I'm getting hungry with all the food talk. Also, persimmons are amazing. I might have 2 persimmon trees in my backyard.
Ooh.
Awesome.
You get like the fish-shaped pancakes, the tabayaki. That I just no, that's not the right word.
Takoyaki?
That one. But it was red velvet cupcakes can be murder.
Yeah. Red bean can be a filling in takoyaki. I'm sorry, I'm really biased toward red bean paste. It's so good.
Dragon fruit, yeah.
Dragon fruit.
That's the one who smelled bad. Oh no. Or not.
Yeah, well,
Dragon
That's
fruit.
durian. Dragon fruit's just pink and green on the
Oh,
outside,
yeah.
and white and black inside. Durian's the one that smells like feet.
Yeah.
And it's illegal to carry on public transport in some Asian countries.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, it's disgusting as a scent. Like rotting fish and like egg smell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
The
it.
cider is disgusting. How is this one? Oh, I forgot the name of a fruit.
Then my brain then went to is it tangelos or mandarins from One Piece? Nomi?
I haven't
What?
seen it.
I don't
Or is
know.
that- It's a citrus fruit that's orange, and it's not an orange. I don't think anyway.
Mandarin should be.
I don't know. I don't blame them. No, I don't blame them either. The weird thing is when they start importing them into like Australian grocery stores, and then tangerines. There you go.
Tangerine.
I was like, I know it's not an actual orange, and I was like, I think it's tangerines.
Like the little oranges.
I'm
They look like
looking.
oranges, but they're little.
I'm looking at an article on like different Japanese desserts to like try to think of something that like you may find in a bakery that has like a variety of things. And I like see this one and I'm like, that looks like red bean. And then it's like dorayaki, Japanese red bean pancake. And I'm like, yeah, I can spot it anywhere. Sadly, my children do not like red bean. It makes me so sad because I don't have as much treats. Because like when I try to buy treats and stuff, I try to buy something that everybody can eat.
It's usually a good idea.
Yeah, just tell them this one's for mommy.
Yeah, I agree with that. This one are for mommy.
Is mochi?
Okay, we go to,
mochi's Chinese, is it? No, Japanese.
I think it's Korean, actually.
No, they have mochi in Japan.
Oh, do they?
It's a
I
Japanese
don't know.
rice cake.
Like, I think my Korean obsessed friend is also obsessed with that, so it goes together in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, mochi. Well, it says mochi was originally popularized in Japan by the chain Mr. Donut.
Okay.
That's such a Japanese chain name.
And
I didn't know mochis I didn't know mochi's considered a donut. Huh.
I guess it's glutinous outside and then stuffed with something.
I mean, it makes
Oh.
sense. It's just one of those things where it's like, this is a fact, and then you go, connects. I got you, Hazel.
Yes, Bella. You need to save those goods for mom.
Yeah, but like one of my joys is sharing treats. Like I like sharing them as much as I like eating them by myself. That's why I like to get things that me and the kids can share. Like I get these when I was shopping earlier, I could have gotten either a big thing of like mini brownies or this thing of assorted donut holes. And I got the donut holes because I know the kids like those more. And like depending on how my stomach is, I'm not going to go through all of the brownies fast enough to justify eating them.
You freeze them.
Why would I freeze them? Then I would have to thaw them. That's a lot of work for something I want to just pop in my mouth at 3 a.m.
Fair enough then.
Like if I want chocolate on the donut, I'll just pour some chocolate syrup or like scoop some Nutella on it and then pop it in my mouth.
Great.
I am notorious for just taking small pastries, putting some sort of chocolate on it and eating it. Snack. We did a Tokyo treat for 3 or 4 months and we loved it. We want to do it again. We just haven't had the extra. But instead of doing Tokyo treat, we're going to do we're going to try a couple different ones. But we started. No, go ahead.
I haven't done snack crates personally, but one of my coworkers did. It was like a candy thing, and every month it was from a different country. Tried some of them. Can't remember what they are, but they were good.
See, we started with Tokyo Treat because we were fairly certain, being weebs since our young ages and going to anime conventions, we had already sampled a Japanese snack. So we were like, all right, this is a safe one to try. We're probably going to like at least half of what's in here. Let me tell you, there are so many sweet corn snacks in there, and my southern heart, oh my, it's so good.
Great and Munchak.
I was like, Japan, I didn't know we had this in common. Like my favorite cereal is Pops, which is just like a sweet corn cereal. What is Munch Pack? Hazel, I like. Is there any surprise we got talking about food?
So I think Munch Pack is the one that my coworker had. It looks like it's from all around the world.
I like the little smiley. It makes me think the box is happy to give me food. Speaks my love language.
To be fair, Hazelnut, we usually finish at some point talking about food, like, and treats and sweets.
We have to fuel ourselves.
And it's October, it's Halloween. We want sweets. Yes. It's the season.
Fox has just shown me that he's discovered a cereal called Corn Chex, and I want it. It's kind of like Snack Crate, but different snacks. Snack Crate does a single different country each month that they focus on. Munch Pack is a mixture of snacks from different countries each month.
Fine. I'm gonna have to look into this at some point.
Variety of snacks. My friend Tina, when she sends us like a package every now and then, and it will be filled with Canadian and or Greek snacks. I love Canadian cookies. I've discovered they are so delicious. She like recently sent some maple cookies, and I was like, this is like eating syrup, but not as sweet. I need to eat it with some ice cream though. Truly test it.
It's like crumple it up and put it on top of the ice cream like a topping.
Oh yes.
I have been debating between doing that or just scooping the ice cream with the cookie.
That
Yeah,
would also be a good one.
As I both enjoy eating things with like crunchy toppings and also eating everything as a dip.
everything is a dip. Yes,
Yep.
that's the way. That's the way to eat everything.
I made chili recently and like I crumbled some crackers on top of it, and then like every few bites I would also just take a cracker and just dip it in the chili
Yeah,
and just scoop it out.
I love it.
Especially since we experimented, and now instead of using 1 pound of hamburger in the chili, I use 2. So now it's really meaty. So I'm like, this is just a meat and bean dip at this point with some tomato. But
I love it.
it's so good.
Try not to go to sleep on you.
Don't go
Well,
to sleep.
It's 10 minutes till, so we can go ahead and wrap up, and then you can go to sleep.
Okay, we can do that. So, Heather, we started with you with the intros, so why don't you start with the goodbyes?
Okay, so my name's Heather Salter-Purves. I am a queer fantasy author, and you will see me on my channel for Productivity Stream 18 with the lovely Emma and Laura Wilder.
I'm Andrea. Me, Andrea. I'm here lurking in this community. Happy to be here and kind of doing the things all writing before Nano. I don't know if everything was that, but yes, follow these ladies and watch their content so we can get inspired for this Nano. It's a huge month.
We can talk about plot ideas, food ideas. You need your characters to host a banquet. I got you.
Yes. Absolutely.
And I am Writing Mom Samantha Elnasa. On my channel, I talk about writer things, parent things, writer parent things, and lots of food. I host live streams like these every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can check out my website, samanthaelnasset.com, for info on me and sign up to my newsletter to keep up to date with all things Sam. I also help co-organize and run this here event shindig, so hope everybody's having a good time.
Event
and you'll see
shindig.
me at Productivity 16, which is coming up.
This is 16, isn't it?
This one is 16.
Yeah.
I meant 17.
17.
Like we're already at 16, dear.
Replay
I am
16
Rebecca.
and I'll be right.
I am Rebecca Alvey. This is my channel where I post random writing videos when I feel like it, and for the month of November, I'm going to be doing weekly streams on Tuesdays to help people catch up with their nano word counts. So I will see you all then, or on later. I'll be lurking on later streams if I can't sleep. So have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.